Do you want to party? Do you want to dance? Do you want to let you down? How do you like the music? This is called future pop. Future pop. Well, something about the pop in the future, and that is the championship games of the NFL. The championship games of the NFL are about to pop, everybody. That's right. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I am glad once again to be here. And if you are here, that means good things are about to happen in our lives. So let's get ready to rumble. Yes, let's get ready to rumble, everybody. This is January 27th, Friday, January 27th, in the 2023 year of our Lord Jesus Christ. And the NFL has come down to 4 games, just 4 teams remaining. Not 4 games, 2 games, 4 teams remaining. Now, the pretenders have been weeded out. That's right, weeded out. Gone are the Atlanta Falcons, the Arizona Cardinals, Baltimore Ravens, Buffalo Bills, Carolina Panthers, Chicago Bears, Cleveland Browns, Dallas Cowboys, Denver Broncos, Detroit Lions, Green Bay Packers, Houston Texans, and Indianapolis Colts. Gone are the Las Vegas Raiders, the Los Angeles Chargers, the Los Angeles Rams, the Miami Dolphins, Minnesota Vikings, New England Patriots, New Orleans Saints, New York Football Giants, New York Jets, Pittsburgh Steelers, and Seattle Seahawks. Gone are Tampa Bay, or I should say, gone are Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Tennessee Titans, and the Washington Commanders. Just 4 bona fide, legitimate contenders for the crown. The Cincinnati Bengals, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the San Francisco 49ers. That, ladies and gentlemen, I wish I had some applause. I hit that button. That's right. Everyone else is gone, and these 4 teams remain. The cream of the crop, creme de la creme, the best of the bunch. Giving you a preview. Okay. Now, let's start with the AFC game, which features the Kansas City Chiefs going against the Cincinnati Bengals. Or should I say, the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to Missouri to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. The Bengals are coming to Kansas City. Kansas City, here they come. They got a crazy little football team there, and they want to get them some. Okay. Now, the Chiefs quarterback, magical Patrick Mahomes, is hurt. He's injured. Has a high ankle sprain, I think, in the right ankle, which is going to give him problems. But even if he wasn't injured, the Bengals would be favored. That's right. Sorry to tell you this, Kansas City fans. Sorry to tell you this, Patrick Mahomes fans. Sorry to tell you fans in Missouri and Kansas, because Kansas City borders both Kansas and Missouri. Sorry to tell you this, but even if Mahomes was not injured, the Bengals would be favored. Why? Well, Mahomes is a better quarterback than Joe Burrow, okay? But I must preface that by saying that he is marginally better. That's right, because both are great quarterbacks at this time. I said it. Both are in the top 5 of quarterbacks in this league. Mahomes can do everything the Burrows can do and a bit more. That being said, even if he wasn't hurt, like I said, the odds of the Chiefs winning are not good. The reason being is that Zach Taylor is a better head coach than Andy Reid. Yes, I know. I just committed football heresy or football coach heresy, but it's the truth. It's the truth, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's like saying that Patrick Mahomes is a better quarterback than Tua Tagovailoa. We can say that. So why can't we say that one coach is a better head coach than the other? Because it's the truth. The Cincinnati Bengals have won the last 3 meetings between these 2 teams. Now, Beating the Kansas City Chiefs in the last 5 years is hard because they are a top echelon team. We know this. We know this. Kansas City has been in the running for the last 5 years, top echelon of the league, which means that if Cincinnati has beaten them the last 3 times, Cincinnati's head coach, Zach Taylor, what he's doing is no fluke. He is without a doubt out-coaching Andy Reid. Now, Taylor's dominance over Reid negates any dominance that Mahomes has over Burrow, even when healthy. Thus, none of this bodes well for Kansas City with Mahomes being hurt. The Cincinnati Bengals are a complete squad in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. They don't turn the ball over unnecessarily, and they have no glaring weaknesses. Now the run game, pass game, the defensive secondary, linebackers, none. This is a sign, or that is a sign of a well-coached team. Kansas City, on the other hand, they have a high-flying offense and a spotty defense. They rely on big plays for momentum and to score. But the Bengals ain't having none of that. They will make the Chiefs grind it out if they want to win. So, with that being said, with all those factors factoring in, with all those ingredients into the soup, my prediction is that the Chiefs will not be able to grind it out for the whole game. Just put their head down and grind it out. Take what's given to them. So, I see Cincinnati doing just like they did last week in Buffalo. That means when they went into Buffalo and took that game, they are going into Kansas City and coming out with the win. Sorry, Chiefs fans. And you know I love you because I have lots of family, extended family. Nick, Leon, all of you guys in Kansas City. And I went to school in St. Joseph, Missouri. University of Missouri, Weston. Yeah. Western University, Missouri. Yeah. Missouri Western. So, my ties with Kansas City and Missouri and Kansas are very strong. St. Joseph, Missouri is where the school is at. Now, let's move on. Let's move on to the city of brotherly love. Yes, Philadelphia. It was established by William Penn in 1682. Shot of Java Juice there. City of brotherly love. The city that once snowballed Santa Claus with stones in him. Yeah, that's Philadelphia. Okay. The Philadelphia Eagles, but this time, it's a little bit different. Philadelphia is a winning team. Back then, they were losers, and they hated being losers. And so it made them bad fans, put it mildly. But this year, they're going to be the gracious host to the San Francisco 49ers. That's right. Philadelphia is going to be gracious, and they can afford to be, because Philadelphia has the best team and the best young quarterback in the NFL in Jalen Hurts. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, sports fans everywhere, Jalen Hurts is the football, the way his coach described him, what Michael Jordan was to the NBA in his early days. The league's best talent. I said it. That's right. I said it. Nick Sirianni kind of let this cat out the bag. But anybody who has watched a Philadelphia Eagle game this year certainly came to that conclusion. I mean, the first 10 before he got injured, I think they were 13-1. Those games all the way till he got injured. And then they lost 2. But anyone who watched the Philadelphia games, it jumped out on you, okay? He's the best talent in the NFL as far as quarterback goes, as far as physical ability goes. He can throw the ball further. He can run faster. He can jump higher than anyone else. He has a high IQ, and he is fundamentally sound. The fans of Philadelphia would like it if Hurts had the attitude of Jordan, but thank God he does not. That is not duplicatable, which is actually a good thing. Hurts is a nice guy who may finish first. You heard that term, most nice guys finish last. Nice guys finish last. Well, Hurts may be a nice guy who finishes first. Why? Because Hurts' teammates are rough, and they are ready to rock and roll at the drop of a penny. Forget a dime. The Eagles are the most physical team in football on both sides of the ball, and that is a testament to their head coach, Nick Sirianni, also known as the Flowers Man. Sirianni, who has been the head coach of the Eagles for only 2 years, made a comment that he saw his team as a flower that had to establish its roots before it could grow. Now, he made this statement last season in the midst of an Eagles losing streak. A week later, on November 7th, after another loss in Philadelphia, remember now, this city, didn't treat Santa Claus too well. They're not going to treat Nick Sirianni that much better either if he doesn't produce. But after this loss on November 7th, a Philly fan threw a bouquet of flowers at him to express their disdain at the Eagles losing. Sirianni took it all in stride and was his affable, animated self as usual. And the Eagles went 6-2 the rest of the way and made it into the playoffs. That's right. The Eagles made it into the playoffs in his first year. Now, the year before, they were a terrible team. In his first year, they go to the playoffs. Now, we have to also say Zach Taylor did the same thing with the Bengals last year. So note that. This year, the Eagles are going to the NFC Championship game, and they have the goods to win it. San Francisco, the other team that playing, the team that they're playing, the other team. San Francisco is a very good team. Their head coach, Kyle Shanahan, has found a way to get his team this far after losing his starting quarterback in Trey Lance in the preseason. Then he lost his backup quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo, in week 13 of the season. From there, he had to go with a third-string quarterback without a parachute, rookie Brock Purdy. But now we come to the championship game. He made it this far, juggling, doing everything he can, working this offense around a lot of different things, running, passing, throwing by running backs, running with the receivers. His receivers have become running backs. He's done a lot of different things, but we've come to the championship game. And Brock Purdy is going to have his hands full with the Philadelphia defense. In addition, the 49ers' primary relief valve, running back Christian McCaffrey, who can run, punt, pass, and kick, is dealing with a calf injury. So, ladies and gentlemen, fans of the 49ers, and you are legion, you are all over this country, if not the world. I think the yellow brick road for the 49ers ends this week in Philadelphia. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You've had a phenomenal season. I really mean Brock Purdy has shown up and shown out. Your team has persevered through all kinds of adversity in so many ways, offense and defense. But it's going to be pretty tough because here's the deal. Brock Purdy would have to be absolutely perfect and then some to defeat the Philadelphia Eagles. And that is a hard task to ask of any quarterback, but especially of a rookie. So I see Philadelphia taking this one. It might be gritty. It might be a blowout. If things start going downhill, Philadelphia is not going to take their foot off the gas. I'm expecting a close game until the fourth quarter, and then Philadelphia, maybe with a turnover or just some fortunate events, takes over the game and wins it pretty much outright and without a problem. So that ends my analysis of those two games. But there's something else that I would like to talk about. Something else that I think you should notice here. Something that's very, very important. And that something is ladies and gentlemen, and sports fans everywhere, the changing of the guard as it pertains to successful head coaches in the NFL. They are younger, much younger. Except for Andy Reid, all of these coaches are younger than Tom Brady, who is still playing in the NFL and probably will be for Miami if everything goes right for Miami and Tom. Now, Zach Taylor, the coach of the Cincinnati Bengals, he's 39 years old. Nick Sirianni, he's 41. Kyle Shanahan is 43. Now, Sean McVay, the winner of last year's, the head coach of the Super Bowl winning Los Angeles Rams last year, he was just 37 at the time. So they are getting younger. And not only are they getting younger, you should take notice of this, all of you football GMs, okay, who are looking to hire coaches. All of these guys, including Andy Reid, are offensive minded. There's not a defensive guy in the bunch. Every last one of them are offensive minded coach. They've coached from the offensive side of the field, and they will get a defensive guy, but their main focus is offense. All four of them, Andy Reid, Shanahan, Sirianni, and Taylor, are all offensive coaches, first and foremost. So, what does that mean for us, sports fans, us football fans? That means get your popcorn ready, because there are going to be some fireworks in these games. Both of these games are going to be fun to watch. The Eagles 49ers game kicks off at 3 p.m. on Sunday. Then the Bengals and the Chiefs at 6:30. Sit back and enjoy. I know I will. And always remember, as my friend Wayne Smith tells me in Boston, remember, you are the most important person in sports. Think of that. Think of that. Think of it and take care of yourself first. Love your family more than you love your team. As a matter of fact, love yourselves more than you love your team. If your team's not in it and you can't bear to watch any of these four teams play, then spend some time studying the language. Go to a museum. Take your kids to play football or frisbee if you're in a warm climate. And if you're in a cold climate, take your kids to the gym. Take them to the library. Yes, take them to the library. Do something with them. More important, just show them you love them, because they'll be grown. They'll grow up before you know it. And with that, I'm signing off. So adios, au revoir, arrivederci, ciao, vaya con Dios. My love, peace, may love, peace, and the grace of God follow you always as you follow him. Bye-bye now.